EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Here's Cade York to start the ball game. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, check that. Street. Hurt. Ready.
Throwing is Wilson. Quick throw here is complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll get this up to the 44. Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle. Second and 7.
Let's go now. Track at 60.
From the gun, it's Wilson. To the left side, caught by Chase. 14 on the pickup. First down, Cleveland.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They bring Chase in motion. Now Wilson on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances of picking up a key 3rd down?
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed. But it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
Come on, set. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass. is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
Ready? 18 round.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Higgins sent in motion. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
Let's go. Cut 19. Go check. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
A ball deep for the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with the deep touchdown. Instead, You let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Check. Check. Ready.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Go.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Ready up.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. They face 2nd down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Higgins sent in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 6th touchdown now for the season. On now, Cade York for the point after. The kick is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Ready.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So we are through one.
First quarter with the score 7-7.
Here's 2nd and 2. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 18, pioneer. Ready, ready.
They will run it over center with Hall. Reese Hall inside the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Cleveland. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good, and the Browns will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Titans. York now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready? Tag, Panther Street, Panther Street. Ready?
It's first down, and it's Paul. The ball's out, and the defense has it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
First and 10 now from the 36.
19 right. Let's go now. Head to the left. Head to the left. Let's stay 19.
Higgins sent in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
A give up the middle with Hall. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Go. Go.
They go play action now. Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Come on. Set. Dragon 60. Hut.
Play action. Now Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
Check smash. Check go.
On third down, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go. 18 back. 60 back.
Back to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Higgins sent in motion. They'll look to throw again. This one complete right side. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Gibbs. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. The ball comes out. The Browns have it. And the defense has to feel good about that. 4th and goal. They come up with the big play and end this drive.
In this case, Mike, the defense is thinking turnover on downs, but in this play, they actually force the turnover in the process and make a huge goal line stand to keep the offense out of the end zone.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Going for it all. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. To the left side, caught by Chase. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Set up. Hey, check that, street.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ready? Liking 18. Ready?
They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line. Wilson. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns, not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Higgins sent in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throwing right, it's taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Higgins sent in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Titans sending out their punter. Back deep, Anthony Gould. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. On the return is Gould. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lion.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Passing right side, and Chase has it. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. A big one there to start the second half. 53 yards.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow. And the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
Higgins sent in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
They'll run. This is Hall. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. They send a receiver in motion left. They give to Hall. And he will pick up a 1st down up to the 37-yard line.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Come on, set! 7 Pirates! Get up!
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready! Come 19! Come 19! 19 tight! 19 tight! Warrior 70!
Now Wilson. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Browns first down. On the handoff, here comes Hall. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here's Hall. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Wilson. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Next, the score, Titans 28, Browns 7. Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A run here with Hall, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
On the run, here's Hall. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a 1st down at the 44-yard line.
7-yard gain. And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Trap 60. Check go.
Now it's Wilson. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A give. Here's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Trying the left side, here's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
No! 19 Lion. 70 Lion. Panther 11. Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This one is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll look to throw. Will try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready. 79 Bronco. Go.
They go play action with Wilson. That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Browns.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The extra point, up and good. And the Browns are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Higgins sent in motion. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Higgins sent in motion. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Browns 14.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Motion man is Hyatt. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First down, Titans.
Here's Gibbs. He's got space inside the 25. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Browns will take over at their own 15.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Come 19. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
They bring Chase in motion. Now Wilson on first down. This one deep downfield for Chase. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Here we go, set. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to go down. A sack. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. Let's get the call. Play action. Now Wilson, and the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Come on, set.
Here's Wilson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Taking off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Higgins sent in motion. Quick throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They go play action now. Wilson, he's going to let it go deep for Chase. And the Titans are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Higgins sent in motion. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
The speed on display. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Tennessee. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
York, good on the extra point. And the Titans are able to extend the lead.
York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Panther Street! Panther Street! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger! Go!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Ready? Here we go!
On the give, it's Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. They motion the slot man left. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
On the jump. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go now. 19 Lion.
Higgins sent in motion. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Higgins sent in motion. He'll get this out to his running back. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Tennessee.
Here we go, set.
Now a give to Gibbs, running right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On a man left side, it's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
On second down, Wilson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that final throw here is intercepted. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick six, a touchdown for the defense.